What's going on? How you doing? Welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. In today's video, we're gonna show you a full body workout. This is an excellent workout that you can do during the season because essentially you're not inducing as much volume. We got Brad here. He's been a one-on-one client for about 3.5 years. He's on trial right now with Skanstes. We don't want to overload him, so essentially he'll be doing about 2 sets. I'll be doing about 3 to 4 sets of the same exercises. So let Brad introduce himself real quick, where he's from, what he's taught at Latvia, and the level here.
Yeah, like you said, my name's Brad. I'm from Louisville, Kentucky.
Shout out to Ville.
Yeah, shout out to Ville. You know the vibes. Been a client of his for about 3.5 years now. So it'd be cool to finally get a workout in person with him.
Let's get this work, baby. So as you saw, we warmed up with 5 minutes of the assault bike. Next thing we're gonna do is a couple mobility exercises. As always, sometimes it's better to do a bit more mobility to make sure you're warm before going into your leg workout. So the first thing we're gonna do is just gonna be a squat. You're gonna bend down, you're gonna grab your toes, you're gonna drive that butt up, you're gonna come back down, you're gonna come up. So 10 of those. Squat, grab the toes, drive the butt up, come back down, back up. Check it out. Next thing, just simple lateral lunge. Legs are a bit wide. Let's go one side to the other. About 10 to 20 reps. If you're a bit more advanced, you could do the Cossack lunge. So you just drive the foot up, get onto the heel. Next thing, you're gonna lunge forward, reach over, 10 total reps. Next thing for the glute, ankle to knee, bend down, 10 reps, open up the hip. Next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna move into more intensity, work on landing mechanics. So first thing we're gonna do is just the 2 feet to drop squat, land, 6 reps of that. Then we're gonna go to 2 feet to 1. So essentially you're gonna come up, boom, land, knees are forward, and you come up. Check it out, now same thing, 1 leg, 3 each side, you land. 2 to 1, stick it. Other leg. Now we're just gonna go into some simple tuck jumps. So just gonna bounce, up, up, 10 of those. Next thing, we're just gonna be working on some lateral bounds, so moving side to side. First exercise, you're gonna bound and stabilize. Bound and stabilize. About 10 to 12 of these. Good. Good. So next thing, gonna be moving into something similar but continuous. So no stabilization. You're just trying to move side to side, that. All right, so the next thing we're gonna be doing is we're gonna get into wall drills, focusing on sprint technique. First thing we're gonna do is gonna be isometric holds. So essentially what that's gonna do is gonna work on the hip flexor of the knee that's up, and then it's gonna work on the lower limb on the leg that's down. So you're working on the Achilles tendon and the ankle complex, the stiffness, and then you're working on the hip flexor. So essentially what you wanna do is you're pushing yourself, driving into the wall. You wanna try to be as much in a straight line from the lumbar to the cervical as possible. Sometimes it's hard, especially if you have some T-spine tightness, which I do a little bit. So I'm not gonna be perfectly aligned the whole time, but I'm gonna try. And essentially what I'm gonna do, there's a little credit card in between below here. The other leg is here, and then I'm gonna hold for 10 seconds. Brad's gonna tell me to switch. I'm gonna be doing 3 sets each side. So yeah, so just tell me, time it for 10 seconds. As you see on the working leg, the foot is pointed up. The other leg, the ball of the foot is driving down. Okay, switch. Let's do lightweight. Okay. Switch. So the next thing we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be moving into a 4 series. So we're gonna do a 5-second hold followed by 4 knee drives. So essentially same exact posture, but you're holding 5 seconds. Once your partner tells you or you see on your stopwatch, you go 4 and you do 3 each leg. All right, so you could start. Switch legs. Go. Good. Go. Good. All right, last exercise we're gonna do is just gonna be explosive lunge switches. So essentially what we're gonna be doing is we're down in a lunge position and we're just driving the knee forward, about 12 to 16 clean reps here. All right, so now the body is warm, and here's how it's gonna work. We're gonna do 3 to 4 complexes depending on how we feel. We're gonna do a lower body exercise, supersetted directly with an upper body exercise. Brad's gonna go, that's gonna be my rest time, and then we're gonna switch. The first 2 exercises we're gonna work on is a front squat supersetted with a dumbbell floor press. The reason I select the dumbbell floor press, I was gonna do an incline dumbbell press, but I don't see any benches available. So the reason I select the floor press is because I don't wanna be going place to place. Actually, I think a bench just opened up, so we might move that over. So with the front squat, what you wanna do is thumbs are gonna be here, so almost thumb width. Now what you're gonna do, this actually might not be good for your wrists. You might do back squats. So if you have wrist problems, it's not a good one, but I like this better than a back squat because it targets the anterior part of the body. Make sure you stay stable, and all you're gonna do, down and you're up, breathe in, breathe out. So obviously it's the warm-up set. Go right into the incline dumbbell press. Always get a warm-up set in. As you see there, you're gonna need some wrist flexibility. Brad had a little bit of a wrist injury, so if you do have problems with the wrist, you can do this type of grip, but just make sure you're stable because it can be dangerous. If it's a bit dangerous for you, you don't feel stable, just do a simple back squat. So most important here is to be explosive. Slowly on the way down, breathe in through the nose. Exhale on the way up. Up, up, up. Grunting noises are a must, boys. If they don't accept grunts, you get out the gym. Good. Breathe in on the way down, explode it through the mouth on the way up. How many is that?
6.
Okay. 4 more. Breathe. Good. 1. Explode. 2. 3. Good. 1 more. Explode. Good. Good. So now we're moving on to complex 2. We're gonna do a front rack reverse lunge superset with a barbell floor press. So same exact grip, but we're just gonna be alternating, reversing the legs. So I said we were gonna do the barbell floor press, but I realized we did an incline bench, looked at the notes. We gotta do some back, some pulling, so it's gonna do a barbell row. Setup is just thumbs here. You gotta bend down almost like you're deadlifting it. And all you're doing is you're pulling it to your belly button. Good. As I said before, Brad's got a little wrist injury, so he's doing the back, reverse lunging back, keeping a nice line from the lower back to the cervical spine. Nice strong core, shoulders are down and back, really protecting the upper back there, laying the bar on his traps. So essentially that's what you want to do, open up that chest. Good. Good, 2 more. Good. Yeah. Breathe. Good. Good. Yeah. Perfect. Good. 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 Got 2 more. 1 more. 1 more. Breathe. Good. So we head into complex 3. Last thing we're gonna do, we're gonna be working on single leg RDLs, supersetted with dips. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna grab yourself 2 dumbbells. We just be working on an RDL. This is a Romanian deadlift. 1 foot is pointed forwards, knee slightly bent. You're going down, coming up. Going down, coming up. So then we move into dips. I like going max reps. What I would do is generally put a weight belt on, but it hurts my groin a little bit, so I don't do it. I shoot for about 20 to 25 here. All right, hope you enjoyed the workout. As you saw, not too high a volume, but just an excellent load for an excellent workout. What'd you think?
It was not surprising. It was tough. It was good though. It was great.
Yeah.
I really loved it. Yeah.
What do you have to say about the guy walking in front of the cam? What's your comment back to him for walking in front of the outro?
He's got to do better.
Yeah.
I mean, what's wrong with this guy?
How's RicFit one-on-one training in person?
It's just like the workouts he sends you, except he's actually there to encourage you. So it's awesome. It's good.
Absolutely love it. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe. Let us know down below what else you would like to see here on YouTube. And say hello to our boy Brady down below. Let him know. Shout out to the Ville. Deuces. Hope you enjoyed that video. Make sure you click one of these two videos right here to stay up to date with the best football development channel here on YouTube. And most importantly, don't forget to drink your sparkling water. Deuces.